Today we're out with the midweek searches, and access is down this track. This is actually a tank track. This is a tank crossing. Yes, sun's just coming up, as you can see, and there is a Roman villa in the field next to the field we're detecting. Got two fields, so let's hope we get the right one this time, and I'll see you all in the first hole. What's that? Is that a button? No. I think that could be today's target, you know. We'll clean it up later. It's looking good though. Looking good. Bit of a poor man's cufflink, that one. Yeah, it's only just been very lightly gilded. Oh well, only barely an hour and a bit. Can't complain. Oh my god. Could that be? How old could that be? Bearing in mind we're in a fairly Romany sun. Speechless. Yeah. Well, don't do too much with that. We'll put it away safely. And let's hope it's good. Military button, I think that is. Smashed in at the back. Talking about military buttons, I think that first thing I thought was a Roman is another military button that's completely flattened down. But, we'll see it later. I'm in a hoolie now, but I think that this maybe that's a hammer, isn't it? It's like a possibly Charles I. Yeah, definitely a hammered. Right, let's have a look. It's a lovely bit of buckle. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of buckle. And it's not whole obviously, but there you go. Good old one anyway. Good way to follow up a hammered. Cool. It's absolutely pouring down, but I think that might be at long last a Roman. Yeah, I'm going, hopefully, I mean oh, I'm way too close, well, it's not going to be in focus. Yeah, let's hope so. It's fairly horrible, fairly grim. Cars are right down the bottom, but we'll do a little bit more, but you'll see that later with all the other lovelies. So, back from our dig yesterday with the midweek searches, out and over way, which was great fun, but the weather was absolutely atrocious. Got drenched, had to take the camera off for the spade and keep it in my pocket, which meant I couldn't be bothered to keep getting it out just to cover a button or the chance of something coming out of a hole. It always seems to be the way that you have a great day when it's absolutely lashing it down. So it wasn't very good for filming. It was blowing a gale, even with the dead cat on the camera, it still came out pretty windy and atrocious, so I apologise for that. But we had a lot of fun, and loads of 4-hole buttons, loads of them. I guess that's the end of a spoon probably. It looks like you can just about see something going on across there, but it is what it is. Tut. One of these, somebody else found two of these, and I'm pretty sure they're a stair rod holder that goes in, screwed to the riser and the tread, and the bar goes in the triangle, and the gap there is where the carpet would go. So Yeah, pretty sure that's what that is, so nothing mega interesting. We had some army buttons. Can't really see much on that one, it's all, but just see something crossing on there, and then loads of general service buttons, mostly all smashed in, all in a bit of a mess. I didn't actually see a good one all day. This was the one we had first, which we thought was a Roman. It had all the look of a Roman, the thickness, the patina, what looked like two people standing, trying to see the lion and the unicorn, but no, completely smashed in. Bigger one, again, as flat as a pancake. Just about make it out on there. Never found one of these. These have been wrongly identified even by flows. I've put them down as various items over the years, but this is, I'm led to believe, from a bullcock system, and this is where it snapped off the arm. So junk or a seahorse head, take your pick. Steel yard weight, absolutely cracker this is. To still have its loop there is great. I'm really happy with that. Onion sort of shape, steel yard weight. So one for the collection. Got a few steel yards now. Just as I was walking off the field, right at the very end, walked into a ship halfpenny. So that might have been a pre-decibel, 1942, and it's slightly sort of dish-shaped. Not quite sure how that's happened, whether it's been intentionally played with or not, but it seems to be the way I seem to find coins at the moment. They always seem to be a bit mucked up. Our Roman is just a grot. There's nothing on there. You can't make head nor tail of anything. That's how most Romans come up. We've been a bit lucky the last couple that have been fairly good. So, but we found one. That's the main aim. Our ring. Now this has to be quite early. How early? I really don't know. IA, 2 stars. Quite crude in its way it's been made. It's sort of file marks in there. But whole, just not a good shape. Some people said, oh, that's Roman. Some people say it was Middle Ages. I don't know. Have your say. Let me know what you think. Anyway, it'll go to the flow. Hopefully I'll get to see the flow fairly soon. Got a few items for her. Not seen her all year due to one thing or another. So I was happy with that. Very happy with that. And then last but no means least, our hammered. I didn't follow this up in the field because just after it absolutely lashed it down. So I put all the camera and everything away. When I initially, you might not even be able to hear me at the time because it might have been too windy, but I thought it might be a tiny little Charles the First hammered, but clearly once giving it a bit more of a squirt, it was Elizabeth the First. Not a bad portrait really. So that's my second Lizzie coin, and I think from this little mint mark up the top, it's 1560.61 penny. Ooh. And a nice shield on the back. We've got Civitas, but it's a bit clipped. It looks like it's probably London. It looks like L or looks like that's probably the start of London Mint. So yeah, well happy with that. That's broken the silver drought and the hammered drought. Not had one since March. So I was really pleased with that. And a little Tudor buckle. Unfortunately not hole, but better than a small fragment. So don't mind that. It's good. Little cufflink that came up, saw glint of gold and thought, ooh, but it's just a naff old bit of costume jewellery. Still, one day, still not found gold. Right, that was a good day out. It wasn't even a full day because I just literally gave up about 2:30. It was sideways rain lashing in my face, and had to get back for the family anyway. So not a bad hunt. So hopefully you've all had a good week, and see you all again soon.